All right, so a lot of ice fishermen have seen these sleds made with these skis and a couple of blocks of wood and some cross members. Gets your gear off the ice and on a couple skis. These are just some cheap skis that I bought at Goodwill, and makes for a little less resistance pulling across the ice. But what most people might not know is this is referred to as a Smitty Sled, coined by a guy named Smitty on iceshanty.com. And he's also selling these and selling plans to make these. Like I said, you can get the plans to build your own, or he'll actually make them for you and send them out to you, which makes it a little easier. Everything's cut to dimension. You just bolt it together, you're ready to go. If you go to the Facebook group called Original Smitty Sled, everything's right there, and he deserves all the credit. You see these all over the place, and he kind of put them on the map. I just kind of built mine pretty crappy, actually, just a quick build, but Smitty deserves the credit. And check out his Facebook page, because you see these all over the place and people don't realize that, you know, they've been around for over 10 years. So all right, so today's video, what I want to do is we're going to see if waxing these skis makes a difference for pulling resistance. We all want a little advantage pulling the sled across the ice, so we're going to try waxing the skis. I picked up this Zoom rub-on wax from Amazon, and as stated, you basically rub on and buff it. No heating with an iron or anything. It's just basically like a big chapstick. So we're going to try that out and see if that makes a difference. We'll hook it up to a scale and see the difference. What I really wanted to find was some non-caloric silicon-based kitchen lubricant.
It creates a surface 500 times more slippery than any cooking oil.
I couldn't find it, so I went with the Zoom instead. But I'm going to keep looking for that. If anyone can find me the non-caloric silicon-based kitchen lubricant, I'll try that instead.
You really think it matters, Eddie?
So I got this to a nice little flat spot in my yard here. There's probably about 100 pounds there with my house and all my gear. Maybe 80 to 100 pounds. We're just going to hook up the scale, see how much resistance there is. So about 30 to start off. So between 10 and 15 pounds, I'm guessing, to keep that going. Just for the heck of it, I'll show you what it is with no weight on there. About 3 pounds. Okay, so the directions on this Zoom says to make sure everything's clean and dry, and then apply a good amount of wax for every ski, so I'll do that next. Okay, we got a clean, dry base layer, so I'm going to go ahead and apply some of this wax. It just kind of pushes up onto there. You give that a try. Looks like you kind of have to push down as you're applying this. Goes on pretty easy. Okay, move over to the other side here. Okay. Next it says to buff it with this cork top, so we'll do that next. Buff it with that. Alright. Next thing it says to do is just buff it with a cloth to remove any excess. So we'll do that lightly. Looks pretty good. All right, let's take it out back and give it a shot. Okay, we're loaded up and ready to go. Same amount of gear. If you remember, it took about 30 to break that initial resistance and then about 15 to hold it. So hopefully we improve that. Let's find out. Here's the initial. Wow. Broke at about 12. Now we're at 5, 6, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6. I tell you what, it seems like the waxing works. I was skeptical, but the numbers don't lie. Half the pulling resistance. I mean, that's worth my 10 minutes and 20 bucks. Why not? Who knows how long it'll last, but it definitely works right now, so that's what matters. Again, the stuff is called Zoom. I'll put a link in the description. You can check it out on Amazon and give it a shot yourself. I think it's worth your 10 minutes and 20 bucks. As you can see, I didn't use very much here, so there's a whole lot of applications. Heck, even if I have to apply before every trip, it's worth it. Cool stuff.
Let her rip, hang pen.